Yesterday we were discussing the last point that whenever this problem is over already, just I am showing it again. Whenever the body is projected vertically up, at the highest, like last second of ascent, the displacement will be d, and the d will be equal to how much? Last second of ascent. What is the displacement? D. D will be equal to how much?
D.
No, D will be equal to how
D.
much? D. Last second.
4 seconds.
Yesterday we have done that. Whether you throw it with, whether the time of ascent is 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, whatever it is, in the last second of
Yes,
ascent,
sir.
what is the displacement?
Good
Yeah,
morning, sir.
G by 2, exactly right. D will be equal to
Sir,
G
G
by
will
2.
be
G
G
by
by
2,
2, sir. G
yeah,
by
yeah.
2.
G by 2 means 4.9 meters per second. Yeah. So I will
G
just
by
keep this aside.
meter per second.
Yesterday I was giving you work done formula. You remember? Whenever I apply a force F and this is theta, work done is
Yes, sir.
into cos theta. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Fs
Force
cos
into
theta.
displacement, sir.
So,
F,
in tensile
F
loading on
plus
turbine
cos theta,
lower
sir.
class, Fs, force into displacement only. But actually work done is Fs cos theta. So, keep that point in mind. Is it clear? Fs cos theta, where theta is the angle between the force and the displacement. S is the displacement. The angle between the force and the displacement is F theta, and the work done formula is Fs cos theta. Now, why I am telling you regarding work done is, in complete first year, kinematics equations are important, graphs are important, calculus is important. I did not tell you graphs and calculus because step by step I want to go, that requires little more understanding. So, within a day or two I am going to start that calculus. You should know work done, because in many chapters, whether in kinematics or mechanics or Newton's laws, wherever it is like friction, rigid body dynamics, all this in some of the cases we have to use this formula work done. If you use work done formula or conservation of energy, you know law of conservation of energy, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be converted from one form to another. This conservation of energy is so important because not only in that chapter, it is very important in kinematics, it is important in mechanics part also. So, actually you have one chapter called work power energy. Work power energy. You have a chapter called work power energy. That chapter is very important. Not in that particular chapter, it is important for all chapters also. In Newton's, wherever you cannot use Newton's law properly, there are some problems where you can use Newton's laws of motion. Where you are unable to use the Newton's laws of motion, there you can go for work power energy chapter, where you have work energy theorem. Okay? For example, if I take a body resting on the smooth floor, this is smooth. A body is resting, yes, 1 minute. Yes, sir? Yeah, I am coming back here. Now listen, suppose a body is placed on a smooth floor. Look at this diagram. How many forces are acting on this body? Can anyone tell me? How many forces are acting on this body? Mass M.
1.
How many forces are acting on this body?
5, sir.
How much?
5
Body
sir.
is, a body is placed on the smooth floor. Any forces are acting on this body or not? If
Yes,
anyone
sir.
knows, tell me. How much? What is the force? Yeah. One is
So gravitational force.
mg, gravitational force, weight of the body. This is weight of the body. Another is from the floor there will be normal reaction. This is called normal reaction. That means when you place a body on the floor, mute, I can hear some sound. Yeah, now listen. Whenever you place a body on the floor, there are two forces acting. Many students think no force is acting. There are two forces acting. One is always there, gravitational force, mg, that is called weight of the body. And another is the table gives a force upward, that's called normal reaction. Whatever force the surface gives on the body perpendicular to the surface, that force is called normal reaction. Whatever force the surface gives on the body perpendicular to the surface, that force is called normal reaction. Is the body moving? Arshani, is the body moving? Any one of you unmute and tell me, is the body moving? No. That means, can I say net force on the body is 0?
0 sir. Yes sir.
Yes. Can I say n equal to mg? Net force is 0. Always remember, force is a vector. Force is a vector. If I take upward force as positive, I should take downward force as negative. The net force, F net, is nothing but n plus n minus mg equal to 0 or n equal to mg. Look at that equation. Upward force positive, downward force negative. Or if you take downward force positive, upward will be negative. Net force means vector sum of the forces, plus n minus mg is 0, or I can say upward force equal to downward force. When n equal to mg, there is no motion in the vertical direction. You agree?
Yes,
It is
sir.
at rest. It is at rest. Horizontally, there is no force at all. Therefore, the body is not going to move at all. So, now come back to the point. If I take a body on the smooth surface, how many forces are acting on the body?
Two forces. Upward force, downward
Two
force.
No,
forces.
sir.
One is normal force, the other is mg. Yeah, write down that.
Sir, you told you will
Yeah.
say that the question answer when luggage is catched on.
Yeah, very good.
Sir.
I will tell you. Complete this, I will tell you now.
Sir, what is the question?
Here I am not giving, I am explaining theory part. Work done formula, I am just placing when a body, write the question. When a body is placed on the smooth surface, smooth horizontal surface, when a body is placed on smooth horizontal surface, what are the forces acting? What are the forces acting? What are the forces acting? Now write down that formula, draw that diagram and write. There are two forces. One is n, the other is m.
Sir, can you say why Fs cos theta means In our previous case, we have learning work done is equals to force into displacement, no, sir. But now force
Yeah,
into displacement cos theta.
I'll tell
Two
you.
forces.
In your 9th standard or 8th standard,
Another is
you
gravitational
have taken
force.
always theta should to be 0. Cos 0 is how much?
One.
1. That means up to your 9th standard you have taken force and displacement in the same direction. Up to your 9th standard you assumed that always the body is moving in the direction of force. Always the body is moving in the direction of force.
1.
Then what is the angle between force vector and displacement vector?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Zero.
In this diagram? 0. Then Fs cos 0 is how much?
One.
How much?
Fs
No,
into
no, no.
one. Fs into one.
Fs. Fs. That means up to your 9th standard you learnt that always the body is going in the direction of force. That is why you don't know Fs cos theta. The actual formula for work done is Fs cos theta. Up to your 9th standard always you are taken theta 0. That is why you don't know this formula. When theta is 0 you will get Fs. That means up to your 9th standard all the bodies should have displacement in the direction of force. All the bodies should have displacement in the direction of force, but that is not required. When you come to 11th standard, things have changed.
1.
If the force is not in the direction of displacement, what will happen? If the force is not in the direction of displacement, what is the work done? Fs cos theta. So you should not remember Fs, you have to remember it as, yeah, tell me. You have to remember it as Fs cos theta. See in this diagram, force is this side, but the body is moving this side. For example, tie a stone to a rope and pull it. Stone will come on the surface, no?
Fs.
Stone will move on the surface, but the force is at an angle.
Fs, sir. 1. Fs into
I am
1.
pulling it at an angle,
Fs
but
into
the
1,
body
sir.
is going this side,
Fs.
like this. That means body is going horizontally, but my force is applied at an angle. Don't think that body should move in the direction of force. I already told you in the first class, body moves in the direction of velocity. If body is moving this side, body moves in the direction of velocity, the displacement will be in the direction of velocity. Check there, straight line I mean, when it is going along straight line. But the body need not move in the direction of force. Force is applied at an angle, but the body is moving horizontally.
Sir, actually you asked a question, no,
Yeah.
sir. Sir,
Yeah, I am
there,
going to tell you. I am going to tell you. First, have you completed this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there why we give money because he has used his energy, no, sir. So we are giving
Yeah.
money.
In what way energy? How he uses this
Energy, sir.
energy?
Means
That you have to
carrying,
tell me.
while carrying luggage,
0,
he
sir.
used his
Cos 90 0 value.
Correct only. Used this energy means how you have to explain. Suppose I am standing like this. I am using my energy because I am talking, I am moving my hand, I am using my energy. I will explain about that. First, did you complete this?
Yes, sir. Next.
Yeah. Now come back here. This one we already completed. Now listen. Yesterday I was telling you, when he carries the load on the head and walks forward, work done by gravitational force is 0, because gravitational force is downward, displacement of the man is this side, So work done by gravity is Fs cos theta. What is the value of F? mg?
Yes, sir. Fs.
Yes, cos 90. How much?
Fs. 0, sir. Yes, sir.
0. 0. So work done by gravitational force is 0. Similarly, work done by gravitational force on the man weight also downward, his displacement is forward, work done by gravity is 0. So gravity does no work on both of them, neither is it does work on the luggage nor it does work on the man,
Yes, sir.
but man is spending his energy, that is why you are paying. That's a good answer to some extent. Now as he walks forward, the friction between the leg and ground will be more or less the frictional force.
Less.
No, he should press the ground hard to move, press hard.
Less hard.
Luggage is there on his head.
Yes,
So
sir.
it
More
becomes-
hard. More hard. Yes, sir. More
Yeah,
hard.
it becomes difficult for him to
Yes, sir.
walk.
Yes, sir.
So no,
Yes, sir.
so it's difficult. So friction will be in this direction. His applied force will be in this direction.
Opposite to each other.
Yeah, frictional force this side, applied force this side. If he is walking with uniform velocity, then can I say F equal to small f? Small f is frictional force, capital F is applied force.
0, sir.
If he is going with uniform velocity, can I say F and small f are equal?
Yes, sir.
Capital F and small f are equal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is going with uniform velocity? Now what is the work done? Work done by the man, Fs cos 0. That is
Fs.
That is why you are paying the person. That is the reason why you are paying the person. He is spending his energy. That's correct answer what you said.
సిలిండర్ అమ్మా ఇదిగో
In what way you are Sohan, mute.
30కో 1కో
Sohan, mute. Now listen. Because he is applying a force forward to move and the displacement is in the same direction, angle between them is 0. So work done by the man exists. That is why you are paying him. Now you tell me, work done by the man against friction is not 0. Work done by gravitational force on the luggage and man is 0. Look at the points here. Work done by the gravitational force on the luggage and man is 0. What is the reason? Mg is downward, displacement is forward, Fs cos 90 is 0. Now tell me the points. Work done by gravitational force on the luggage and man is dash.
0.
Yeah. Work done against friction is not 0. He is moving. Friction is F. How much force here he should apply forward? Capital F. I will put F dash. Capital F dash. F dash equal to small f.
0.
How do you know F dash equal to small f? How do we know?
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity.
Constant
Correct.
velocity.
Correct. He is going with constant velocity. Suppose
Yes,
he is
sir.
accelerating. Suppose he is accelerating. Then F dash will be more than
Small f.
small f. Net force will be there. F dash minus small f.
Yes.
If net force is there, the man will accelerate. So you are paying for this. You are paying because of this. He is applying force forward. He is going in the direction of displacement.
Sir, now what we should say, if a man is carrying luggage on his head, work is done or not?
Work, that is why which force is doing work, that you have to say. Work done by gravity is zero. You are not, we are not worried about work done by gravity. Work done by man is there. Work done by man is Fs. That is why you are paying, is spending his energy.
Sir, now,
Yeah.
now if anyone asks what is the work done by a man carrying luggage is, yes, sir,
Yeah.
work is done.
Yes, work is done. Work is done by the man. Work is not done by gravity. We are not worried about gravitational force. For example, I will tell you. Take a body, mg is there. You just push it and leave it. It moves like this. Now look at the diagram. There is a body on the smooth floor, smooth. On the smooth floor, you push the body and leave it. It continues to move or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it continues to move because no friction.
With constant
It
velocity.
go with constant velocity. Now, because the velocity is constant, you don't require fuel because no resisting force. Yeah, what is the work done by mg? Work done by mg or weight? Cos 90, 0. That means if a body is on the smooth floor, if you push it, how many forces are there, you have to check. How many forces are there? One is normal reaction. Can normal reaction do work? No. Why? Let us see. Look at this. Normal reaction is perpendicular to displacement. What is the angle?
90 degrees.
Zero.
So, work done by normal reaction?
0.
0. Come back to mg.
Yes, sir.
mg
Zero.
is downward. Work done by mg? 0.
Also
That
0, sir.
means, yeah, work done by normal reaction is 0. So, work done by normal reaction is 0, work done by mg is 0. Is there any other force? No. That means there is no work done on the body. But you are paying here because work is done by the man. You are not paying for work done by gravity. Work done by gravity is how much?
0, sir.
0.
0.
Did all of you understand? When you say work done, simply you should not say work done equal to so many joules. Wrong. Work done by whom? That is the question. Work done by which force? That is important. Here work done by normal reaction. Normal reaction is perpendicular to the surface, displacement this side. Work done by normal reaction? Come on.
0.
0. Very
Zero, sir.
good. Why it's 0?
Because the angle made by the normal reaction is 90 degrees, sir.
90,
So cos
90.
cos 90 is 0.
Very good, very good. Now come back here. Work done by mg?
Also 0, sir.
0. Very good. So, which force is doing work, that is important. You should not say work done equal to 10 joules. Wrong. Work done by whom? Why I am telling this is, this concept of conservation of energy or work energy theorem is universally valid. You can use it in Newton's laws chapter, you can use it in rotational dynamics, you can use it in simple harmonic motion. Many chapters, this concept is very important. That is why I am giving more emphasis on work done and conservation of energy. Can anyone tell me what is conservation of energy? Law of conservation of energy. Bhumaitri, law of conservation of energy. Bhumaitri, law of conservation of energy. Bhumaitri, are you able to hear? Unmute and tell me. Even if you don't know, tell me that you don't know. That's all. Krupa. If all of you are silent, how? Yeah, tell me. Tell me, Kushwant.
Sir, understood.
No, law of conservation of energy.
Law of conservation. Sir, that means
Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed,
Created nor destroyed.
but it can be converted from
One form to another.
one form to other. Okay? That is law of conservation of energy. For example, if I take, I am cleaning this part. Right. Now listen. This is the most important point here. Listen carefully. I will take a body. This is the applied force. This is mg. How many forces are acting on that ball?
Two forces.
Two forces.
One is applied force up, the other is its own weight.
Gravitational.
Remember,
normal force.
it's not resting on surface. Where is the normal force? If it is on the surface, then you can take normal force, but it's not on the surface.
Okay.
It's just in the air. One is mg, the other is f. I tied one string and I am holding it like a pendulum bob, hold it. Just pull it up. Now listen. If this ball is going up with uniform velocity upward, that ball is going up with uniform velocity, what can you predict about the forces? Is F greater than mg or mg
Equal,
greater
sir.
than F? Equal. Very good, very good.
Equal,
Why
sir.
they are equal? Net force should be 0.
Force is zero.
Yeah, right. F minus mg should be 0. That means F equal to mg. If net force is 0, ma is 0. If ma is 0, acceleration is 0. If acceleration is 0, velocity is constant. If ma is 0, m cannot be 0. So, net force. What do you mean by net force? Vector sum of the forces. If I take upward vector as positive, downward should be negative or positive?
Negative, sir.
Negative. So, I have taken F as positive quantity, mg as negative quantity. F minus mg is 0. Net force. Net force is 0 or F equal to mg. What is the net force on the body? 0. Whenever I take net force, for example, if I take like this, F1, F2, net force is 0. Now, can you add up vectorially? I will take F1, F2 as positive. F1 plus F1 plus F2 minus F3 equal to net force is 0 on this body is 0. One direction force positive means the opposite direction force should be negative, because force is vector, I told you already. So, this is called F net. F net is 0. If F net is 0, ma is 0, that means a is 0. If a is 0, velocity is constant. So if the ball is going up with uniform velocity, F equal to
mg, sir.
mg. Now note down these points. Very good.
Sir?
Angle between the two forces 180. Cos 180 is 0, cos 180 minus 1 there, cos 90 is 0, but we are not finding work done. Simply we are saying that the ball is going up with uniform velocity. If the ball is going up with uniform velocity, net force in the vertical direction should be 0. That means F equal to
mg, sir.
mg. It will go up with uniform velocity. I am going to talk about work done, but I am not telling anything about work done. I am talking about the forces acting. Suppose the ball is coming down with uniform velocity, then can I say F equal to mg? Ball is coming down with it.
Sir.
Yes, right,
can say,
right. We can say whenever you have uniform velocity in a particular direction, if a body is having uniform velocity in a particular direction, net in that particular direction is 0. So F equal to mg. Even if it is going up with uniform velocity, F is equal to mg. Even if it is coming down with uniform velocity, F is equal to mg.
F equal to mg.
Very important. Don't think that if it is going up, F is more than mg. Now if I give like this, F1, F2, it's moving up. If I say diagram is given like this, the ball is moving up, F1 is greater than or F2. If I ask, what you will say? I am saying that in this diagram the ball is moving up. F1 is more or F2 is more? Which one? No, you have to ask me the question, sir, is the ball going up with acceleration or is it going up with uniform velocity? If I say ball is going up with uniform velocity, then what is the answer?
Then F1 equal to F2, sir.
F1 equal to F2. So data is not sufficient. If I say simply
Yes,
the
sir.
ball is going up, F1 is more than F2 cannot be predicted. F1 will be more than F2 if it is accelerating up. So you have to ask me the question, sir, is it uniform velocity or is it going? If I say it is going up with uniform velocity, then what is the answer?
F1 equal to F2.
F1 equal to F2. If I say it is going up, it is going up
F1
with
is greater than
acceleration.
F2.
Then what is the
Then
net
F1
force?
is greater than F2. F1 minus F2.
F1 minus
F1 minus F2, sir.
Very good. Mute, I can hear the sound. Now listen. If the ball is coming down with acceleration, which is more?
F2 minus F1.
F2 minus F1 is the net force. If you have net force, there is acceleration. Got my point? Yeah. If it moves up, F1 greater than F2, we cannot say about that. You have to ask me the question, is it going up with uniform velocity, sir, or is it accelerating? Very good. Next point, tell me, next point. Very good, that's all. If it is going up with uniform velocity, F1 equal to F2. Tell me. Got that point? Right.
Yes,
Next
sir.
point I am going to, yeah. Now come back here. Now, come back to this. I will say that it is going up with uniform velocity. See, these points are very important for first year and second year. because the concepts of work energy theorem and conservation of energy, you can use it in many chapters. That is why I am telling this. I already told you, don't compare with XYZ colleges, because I have not taught you graph still. I have not taught you calculus part, because calculus I have to give you very carefully, then only you will understand. Graphical kinematics linked with graphs I did not teach you. I did not teach you regarding the vector still. Calculus I have not taught you. Slowly I will get into that. Before that, these are the fundamentals which you should grip to walk into your first year conveniently. Okay, it is going up with uniform velocity. Now let us come to work done. Till now what we discussed, Newton's law, second law, net force equal to ma. If F is more than, now one of you tell me, if F is more than mg, what would happen? If F is more than mg, what will happen?
It will go on with the acceleration.
It will go up with
It is going with the acceleration.
upward. Right?
Acceleration.
If yes, right. Yeah, correct. If mg is more than f, if mg is more than f, if mg is more than f, then what will happen? Come on fast. If mg is more than f, what would happen? One of you, 3. Complete fast. Yeah. Tell me. If mg is more than f, what would happen?
It will goes downwards, sir.
Downward. With
And the net
acceleration or
force
not?
is mg minus f. Yes,
mg
sir,
minus
acceleration.
f. Right. It will go down with acceleration. Right. Now I have given uniform velocity upward. If it is going up with uniform velocity, f equal to
mg.
mg. Now come back to work done. Work done by f. How much? Suppose it has gone up like this by a height of s. What is the work done by f? F into s into cos 0. Why? F is upward, s is upward. What is the angle between them? 0. So work done by f. Fs cos fs. That.
fs.
Now work done by mg. Let us see. Work done by mg. Ball is going up, mg is down. What is the angle between mg and s?
180 degrees.
So what is the work done by mg? Mg is downward,
fs cos 180.
mg is downward, displacement is up. So how much you get?
4.
Yeah, mg s cos 180, that is minus mg. Yeah, these are the points which you have to grip properly. Who is doing work? That is important. So what is the work done by f? Ball has displaced up fs. Actually fs cos 0.
Yes, sir.
Fs cos 0. Fs. What is the work done by mg?
mg is cos 80. 180.
Yes, cos 180.
Yes, cos
minus
180.
mg, yes. So that is
Minus
how you
mg, yes.
find the, yeah. That is how you find the work done. Who is doing work? You have to check carefully. Did all of you understand that point? So work
Yes,
done
sir.
by f is fs. Work done by mg, if you want, mg into s into cos, angle between them is 180, cos 180. Write down.
Minus mg, yes.
Yeah, write down the diagram, and it's a theory, it's not a question. It's a theory part. Come on, fast. I will give you one wonderful problem, then you will understand.
Completed, sir.
Completed, right. So, now what you understood is, whenever you talk about work done, simply you should not say work done equal to 10 joules, work done equal to 100 joules. Wrong. Work done by whom? Which force? That is important. Conservation of energy I can use whenever there is no resisting forces. Again I am repeating, conservation of energy, law of conservation of energy can be used only when there is no resisting forces. But there is one theorem called work energy theorem. Work energy theorem. Again, write down that. Work energy theorem. Write down that. I will dictate the theorem, you write down. Work energy theorem.
mg.
Actually, this comes under work power energy chapter, but I am giving now itself. First year, second year, this theorem is very important. Textbook may do it in another method, but using this method, problems becomes very easy. Not all, some of the problems. Write down the theorem what I am dictating. Work done by, write down, work done by work done by all the forces on the body, work done by all the forces on the body work done by all the forces on the body is equal to work done by all the forces on the body is equal to change in its kinetic energy. Change in its kinetic energy. Work done by all the forces on the body is equal to change in its kinetic energy. That means if a body is moving, in a particular direction, like this, if I take F1, F2,
Three
F3,
forces.
and the body is moving in this direction, right? Suppose the velocity here is V1, here the velocity is V2. On the body, how many forces are acting?
Three forces.
3 forces. And the body has moved from here to here. First, the velocity of the body is V1. Now, here the velocity is V2 at A, at B.
Three forces.
At A, the velocity of the body is, it's not starting from rest. Already it is having some velocity. So, velocity of the body is here V1, here V2. Now, how many forces are acting on the body? Then work done by F1
Yes, sir.
equal to half m V2 square minus half m V1 square. Did you understand this point? Minus n. No, final minus initial. Look at this. Now listen, that equation is heart of physics for first year and second year. Because in second year also we can solve problem using this. Textbook author may solve it in different way, but you can solve it using this. Many places
Forces.
work energy theorem will be magical. I will give one example, then you will understand how magical it is. So I cleaned Noma. Oh, next. So next time I will not clean it. I will take to the next one. Yeah. So work done by F1 plus work done by F2 plus work done by F3 is half mv2 square minus half m. What is this half mv2 square minus half mv1 square? Change in the kinetic energy. Whenever you say change, final minus initial, not initial minus final. In physics, whenever you come across change, change means final minus initial. Write down
Yes,
that
sir.
along with the diagram.
Zero.
Completed? Right. Okay, right. Now you will wonder, okay, I will take a new page. Okay. Now listen carefully.
Gravity.
Now I will take one example, then you will understand. Right. A ball is projected vertically up.
Gravitational force.
Look at this. A ball is projected vertically up with velocity u. Otherwise, how it will go up? Simply you can't say, come on, go, go, go. It won't go. You have to project. At the highest point, what is the velocity?
0.
0. Now, instead of using equation of motion, what is the equation of motion to find out the height? V square minus u square equal to
Two forces, sir.
2AS.
Gravitational force and
That's the formula we
weight
used to
force.
use. Now, can I use work energy
And
theorem?
weight force.
I can use work energy theorem. What are the forces acting on when the ball leaves my hand? What are the forces
Okay.
acting on the ball?
Gravitation.
One is gravitational force.
Gravitational
That's
force.
all. Nothing. Nothing. Applied force is not there because I removed my hand. I removed my hand. When it is in the air, only one force is acting. What is that?
Gravity.
Gravitational force.
Of course, air resisting also is there, air resistance. But we are thinking that air resistance is 0. So, work done by air, I am not taking into consideration. There is only one force acting on the ball. What is that? That's all. That means work done by gravitational force should be change in the kinetic energy of the ball. You agree? I am not using equation of motion. See the beauty where
One
we are
force.
coming to. Work done by all the forces on the body is equal to change in the kinetic energy. Work done by all the forces on the body equal to change in the kinetic energy. How many forces are there?
One force.
What is the work done by mg? Work done by all forces equal to delta Ke, change in the kinetic energy. There is only one force, mg is down, but displacement is up.
Minus
What is the
mgh.
displacement? Maximite.
minus
H.
mgh.
Mg is down. Look at this. Look at the diagram. Mg is down. It's going up like this.
No, sir.
Mg is down. Displacement. Mg is down. Yeah, very good, very good. So, work done by Mg is minus mgh. Is there any other force on the body? No. No. Equal to change in the kinetic energy. Change in the kinetic
Zero,
energy. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. What is the final
Yes, sir.
kinetic energy? At the highest point, what is the kinetic energy?
V.
V is 0, no?
Of m u square. U square.
0 half m 0 square.
Yes, sir.
0. Final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. What is the initial kinetic energy? Half m.
What?
Yes. Did all of you understand what you have done? See how beautifully we used one theorem. What is the theorem called?
Work energy theorem.
Work energy theorem. That is work done by all forces equal to change in the kinetic energy. Now minus and minus will get cancelled.
2g.
mgh equal to half m v square. Yeah,
H equal to u square by 2g.
half m u square.
It's
M
equal to
gets
u square
cancelled
by 2g.
there. So h is u square by. So what is the maximum? Yeah, what is the maximate formula? Maximate formula.
Zeros.
Yeah, very good. Now see the beautiful point here. V square minus u square equal to 2as.
Yes.
I am going to use this. At the highest point, what is the velocity?
Negative, sir.
0. Minus u square equal to 2. Velocity of projection is up. U is positive.
U square by 2g.
Gravity is down. G is negative or positive?
Negative.
Yes, sir.
Negative. So minus G. S is but displacement total how much? H. See the wonderful point. Both are same or not? That means here I used the equation of motion. There I used work energy theorem.
Yes, sir.
Now you will tell me, sir, equation of motion is easy. Correct. In this case, equation of motion is easy. But in many cases, work energy theorem will be easier. This is a easy problem. So this is easier. But in many problems, work energy theorem will be of great help for you. Write down what I have written on the board. I am telling all the students, no one should get up and go from the places. I already told you, listening of the class is very important. Those who are answering and listening, they are very good. Others may not answer, but still they may be good, but you have to interact. Bhumaitri, unmute once.
Yes, sir.
What happened? I called you before, you did not answer anything.
I can't hear your voice that time.
Now you are able, now you are able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Are you following carefully?
Yes, sir.
What is work energy theorem? Tell me. What is work energy theorem?
Work done by all the forces on body
Equal to.
equal to change in its kinetic energy.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
Shall I go to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now listen. You need not worry
Sir,
about
once
the.
wait, sir. Once a previous
Okay, okay.
writing.
Okay. Write down.
Sir,
Just, yeah, tell me, ma. Naveen.
sir, here
Nav-
minus mgh is equals to 0 minus half mv square. There
yeah. Ah.
work done formula
Minus.
mgh, sir.
Yeah, work done by all the forces equal to change in kinetic energy. Minus minus will get cancelled. So what you get, h equal to u square by 2g. No, Naveen.
Sir, but work done is formula fs, no, sir.
That only we have done. What is F here on the ball?
mg.
Mg. S is how much displacement?
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
H. So Fs. Cos 180 minus 1. Now I will give you one beautiful problem.
Excuse me,
Then,
sir.
yeah, tell me.
2G.
Sir, doubt, sir. When ball is
Tell me.
projected, sir, projection
Deepika.
means we are applying some velocity, no, sir. I mean,
Yeah,
initial
yeah.
velocity will not be zero, no, sir.
Yeah, u. Initial velocity is u.
Yes, sir. So there will be a fixed value for that, no, sir. Will the equation change or it will be the same, sir?
Which equation, ma?
H is equals to u square by 2g, sir.
That
We
will not
derived it.
change. No,
No,
that will be constant. So you can by heart that formula. Whenever I
Yes, sir.
throw a ball vertically
sir.
up, what is the maximum height? U square by 2g. Yeah,
2g.
that you can by heart.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, good, good. Now listen. Suppose, now listen. If I take a surface like this, here the velocity of the ball is 1 meter per second. Here the velocity of the ball is v, we don't know. This is 10 meters. This is 8 meters. Smooth surface. Now see the beautiful point here. There is a smooth surface like this. This is a ground level. What is the height of the ball from the ground to the surface? 10 meter. Here it is 8 meter. I push the ball, I push the object, it is not rolling, sliding, that's all. I pushed it with a velocity 1 meter per second. What what is the velocity when it comes here? Now I can one important trick here is, in this kind of problem, equation of motion you can use. Whenever you don't have friction, whenever you don't have resisting force, you can use friction equation of motion. V square minus u square equal to 2as. Yeah. Now listen. Now I will write here v square minus u square equal to 2as. I can use that formula. You need not that formula. It's not necessary that it should be used only in the straight line. I can use it here also. So no friction here. This is v, this is u, initial velocity, right? What is the displacement vertically? It has come down. Can you tell me vertically? Look at this here. And how much it has come down?
40.
Ball
40 plus 1.
2 meters. Actually from 10 meters it come to 8. So how
Root
much it
over
has come
41.
down? 2 meters. So I can use v square minus u square is 1 square there equal to 2. What a is nothing but downward. How much? G. G I will take 10. Yeah, G I will take 10. Displacement is how much in this direction? 2. So v square equal to 41. 40 plus 1 there, 41. So v equal to meters. First write down, I will explain this point. First write down. I have taken GS 10 meter per second square. Not 9.8, I took 10. Two minutes, sir. Now just write down. Sir is waiting, chemistry sir has already come. So I am going to continue this problem tomorrow. We are going to use equation of motion as well as work energy theorem. Then you have
This
to
one
tell
once
me, yeah, then you have to tell me which is easier. Sometimes equation of motion will be easier, but in many of the problems work energy theorem will be easy. Tomorrow we will do some more problems based on work energy theorem. Okay? Here I used equation of motion directly.
Sir, this one I don't understand.
Here the ball is coming like this and came here. What is the velocity here I want? Actually what you have to use here, work done by all forces equal to change in kinetic energy. I did not use that. I directly used V square minus U square equal to 2AS. Here what is the velocity? V. Here U. I want to check only vertical direction.
Sir, how U is equals to 1?
I have given condition. That is given there. That is given in the question. Yeah, not falling, projected. Projected horizontally, sliding. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
S is also
That is-
given.
Yes, this is 10 meter, this is 8. So how much it has come down?
2.
2. So S is 2.
Sir.
What is the acceleration downward?
10.
G.
Okay, sir.
So in the direction of displacement, what is the acceleration? You have to take that.
Square root 41.
Yeah, that's all. But I will explain this again
Okay.
tomorrow. Don't worry.
Bye,
Just
sir.
write down a
Bye,
little
sir.
bit. Okay, ma. God bless you. Good luck.
Sir, one side, sir. This side.
Yeah. You can write down.